Welcome back to 8-part Last of Us Remastered. Whatever.
At least you remember to say the part.
I said, welcome back to 8-part.
Yeah, I know, I was complimenting you, but you at least remembered that bit.
Pedro,
Remastered.
Pedro, did you translate the video title to Welsh and then back to English?
Sure. Yeah.
So I've forgotten, is this guy Nolan North or is he another guy?
No, he's another guy. Nolan North is remember, there's another character that's played by Nolan North that we haven't met yet.
Unfortunately, audience, in case you're new to this game, it is Nathan Drake.
Oh, I hope you know what you're doing.
Are you kidding me with this guy?
Where are we going, Bill? Safe house. More of an armory.
Wait, I thought we were gonna fix up a car.
I lied.
Bill, just like I said, what I need's on the other side of town. Now, that side I don't ever go to because it's filled with infected. So we're gonna need some guns.
Alrighty, let's get some more guns. But first, let's see if there's anything here we can use. Not likely.
I wish you could. I wonder if someone's ever modded this game so people can deliberately go completely against the tone that this game has, and they throw in like a tank so you can easily blow the zombies away.
Unfortunately, since this is a Sony exclusive, there's no PC version to do that.
So you can imagine them doing the heartbreaking moment, but there's a tank right in the background.
Alright.
And again, that's the kind of thing I would do if I had any modding skills, but I don't, sadly.
Neither do I, don't worry. Alright, moving on. Nothing here seems like. Alright.
One side.
Oh crap. Oh.
Are you sure about that?
She's busy.
Yeah.
Remember,
Hey,
remember.
Dwibs, hey Dwibs. Those daisies aren't going to push themselves.
Remember, Joel doesn't deal well with grief.
Like I said, she's busy. Those daisies aren't going to push themselves up, you know.
Guys, if you, rumor has it that she's still shooting at those cops even now.
Alright, so let's see what we have here. Oh. This building is falling apart, it seems.
I'm holding the door open here for you guys. Hurry up.
Alright, moving on.
Right, fine, I'm going.
Let's see.
Second there, I thought Ellie was one of the infected or something.
I love this section. I'm totally gonna shamelessly steal Angry Joe's joke that he did in his review of this game. In this part.
Okay, don't be a dick.
Their tires are
You hear that, Dwibs?
batteries are dead.
Are you done?
Can't even begin to think what the inside of the engine block is. Only ones making new car batteries are the military.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
Holy crap, guys! It's a bunch of Microsoft fanboys!
Run!
No! Go away!
Again.
Go away! Your arguments make no sense! There we go.
Oh, crud, clicker.
Ooh.
So, wait, was one of those actually a... So what the heck are runners doing with clickers?
Well, remember, clickers can't see, so it's very easy for the runners to run away from them.
Joe, what are you doing? I'm on. I'm being bitten here.
Not to mention, clickers are only interested in eating humans, not runners.
Of course. I guess the flavor's just spoiled.
Yeah.
Taking all the supplies from the warehouse.
Okay, now he's talking
Again. Bill, Joel, this way.
This way, Joel.
So yeah, Bill's kind of a cuckoo. Hold on, Bill, I think I found some stuff here. Oh, it's just bottles.
I'm waiting, Joel.
Oh, let's see what's here. Mandatory evacuation notice. All residents of Amherst County. Whatever. The point is, it's an evacuation
Oh God!
notice.
I remember pictures of those signs were coming up and people were thinking, oh, it's a advertisement for their next game or something.
People that scare me.
What month did this game come out in 2013?
2013, yeah.
I mean, what month?
July, I think. June, summer, basically.
Summer. So yeah, they were going to announce a new game like only 3 to 4 months after this one.
In fact, that's probably the main reason why, unlike with Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls wasn't received as well as Heavy Rain, because this game,
foreshadowing.
It came out literally 2 or 3 months after this game, so by comparison, it looked so lackluster in comparison. All right, let's.
We're here. It's in the cellar.
Oh. All right.
Will there be wine in this? Will there be wine in this cellar? Not that I drink. I'm not a big fan of wine, but it'll be a pretty good weapon.
Well, I already have bottles.
Are they full of wine though?
Mm.
You don't touch anything. And you close the door?
Dick.
You still there, Stuart, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
You're up.
What? I need a gun.
No, you don't.
You said don't touch anything.
I can handle myself.
No.
You pretty much are the fate of humanity. It's kind of a given he's going to keep his eye on you.
Well, this goes on record as the worst fucking job you've ever taken.
It's up there.
How in the hell is Tess okay with suicide mission?
Actually, her idea.
Really?
Yeah.
So there was a mission where we had to take corned beef across to the other side of the county. Look what happened.
Seriously, you gotta take that kid back to where you found her.
I can't just take her back.
Then send her packing. Let her find her own way. Let me tell you a story.
Oh no.
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. A partner. Somebody I had to look after. And in this
Sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it?
getting you killed. So you know what I did? I wisened the fuck up. I realized it's gotta be just me.
Bill, it ain't like that. It's
Bullshit. It's just... Hey! What'd I say to you when we walked down the steps? What'd I say?
I'm just fixing your stupid pile.
Don't touch. God damn it. You keep
Finger.
sitting long enough and eventually it's gonna blow up in your
Bill.
face.
Can we please just get on with it?
Get on with it.
Here.
Jesus, I had to redo this scene like 80 times.
No, that was the Death of Sarah scene.
He was probably making a joke off of Bill's VA.
I really would have loved if they actually have some kind of audio recording of that call conversation between Neil and Troy. Like, oh, we shoot a scene, and Troy's like, oh, cool, what scene were we doing? And then he says silent, and then Troy's like, dude, don't do this to me.
Yeah, sorry. There was that 1 nanosecond that we lost the audio, so we had to do it all over again.
Fuck. But yeah, no
Sorry,
weapon.
Troy, I can't help it, okay? Our audio recording software isn't the best.
So yeah, nail bomb is basically works like a proximity mine.
And it's filled with nails.
Yes. It's basically those exact same things that we had to shoot and make explode so we could get through to Bill.
Caravan rides. I assume they're out looking for supplies. You'd be amazed at the shit that they overlook. Anyway, a few months back, they were rolling through and they get overrun by this horde of infected. They were all over the truck. It plows right in the side of the high school. Still sitting there with a battery in it.
So we take that battery and we put it in another car.
Bingo. I wanted to get it, but it seemed too dangerous with all the infected on that part of town. Fuck it. Joel needs a car.
Damaged.
Nah, those trucks are like tanks.
Hey, tanks!
Alright, it's not exactly a brilliant plan, but it's the best we got. In the meantime, let's actually make some more stuff. I already have 3 shots. Alright, let's make another nail bomb, and I don't have any more materials for another one, so I guess we'll have to wait on that.
No weapons for you today.
Let's see. So yeah, now basically you can move on now, but of course the recommended thing is to salvage anything you can use before you tell Bill that you're ready to go on. There we go. Got myself a shotgun. And now I can make another nail bomb. There we go. I have everything maxed out. Cool.
Yay!
Alright. Let's see if there's anything else we can use. Oh, that's right. In case I haven't explained this yet, these desks are used to upgrade your weapons with the various gears that you find. But since I'm playing on a New Game Plus, I already have all of them maxed out.
Hey, don't you think you should get some sleep?
It's a video game.
Sorry. Meow, you should get some sleep.
Ooh, gears.
And basically, if you don't know what I'm referencing, it's that bit in Persona 5 where you can't really do much of anything because Morgana, the cat character, keeps telling you to go the fuck to sleep.
Well, like I said, I've only been listening to the soundtrack, so...
Alright.
I swear to God, if you took anything...
Hey man, I don't need any of you.
I need any of this shit.
See, there you go. I'm keeping eye on her. See, with my I'm gonna shove my flashlight into her face and everything.
Sure,
Now-
if you keep saying that at me, I don't have any eyes.
Alright. Let's see what's in here.
It's over here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Just don't have much to say at the moment.
This playthrough is so tense. I mean, the silence that comes from each of you helps to contribute to the tension this game has.
Oh yeah, that's the atmosphere. Anyway, if
Well,
you try...
granted, it's the atmosphere that the game isn't intending to do from our commentary, but still.
And look at that, the chapel.
Nice place you got here.
Well, if you got anything to confess, this would be the place to do it.
All right, guys, let's do it. All right, guys, let's do it. Like Shira, what do you have to confess?
I didn't drink enough tea today.
That's a sin.
To me.
How dare you.
Oh, yeah.
Can I confess something?
Go ahead.
I was the one that caused the cider shortage in South Wales.
Oh, you're dead, kid.
That means Shuri can't drink any for the next year.
Guess we'll find out.
Please forgive me.
Pardon me, afterburb.
You see, right now, the Shira is burning with Welsh rage, and she's secretly planning your murder.
And I'm seeing her in a few weeks in London.
Exactly. It's been nice knowing you, Dibs.
By the way, how are we going to find each other? There's
Ooh.
probably going to be like 1 billion people there.
Look for the Undertale meet, and you'll see a Maya Fey.
Okay. Either that
I'll be camped out with them for most of the weekend, probably.
Either that or we'll just use Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to a certain stand and we'll meet up there.
So yeah, now that we've geared ourselves with weapons, there's a problem. The pathway to the battery is full of clickers. So time for some stealth.
Oh yeah, and this time I'll get some pics to prove it to Deji.
Oh.
And these are the people who waited for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yes. No, Dibs. If they were waiting for Kingdom Hearts, they would be bloaters by this point, not clickers.
No, sorry. No, these are the ones waiting for Half-Life 3.
Don't worry, we'll meet a bloater in the next part, I think, if I remember correctly.
No. These are the people waiting for Dark Cloud Free.
It's not happening, people. Get over
The
it.
people waiting for Dark Cloud 3 are at this point are not even bloaters. They're just soulless monsters who just float the earth.
They're shriveled husks, basically.
There's so many jokes you can make. I mean, that one there that we're in front of, that's an extremely jaded Doctor Who fan from recent seasons of the show.
Oh, really? It's gotten that bad?
Yeah. Well, basically, it's like I said earlier, Pedro. In previous, before Stephen Moffat took over, the worst a bad episode of Doctor Who could get, if it isn't Twin Dilemma, it's just a bad thing that's there. Whereas with Moffat, every time he makes a bad episode, he kind of wrecks continuity.
Oh, there's actually something to say that's in game. As you can see, this is definitely still using the Naughty Dog's PS3 engine, because unlike Uncharted 4, the grass doesn't move when you touch it.
Yeah, and I'm just going to finish. Every time Stephen Moffat makes a bad Doctor Who episode, continuity kind of gets a bit wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Like the equivalent of, I think the only way 13 could be worse in your guys' eyes is if every time that game made a stupid thing, it like retconned Final Fantasy 3 or something.
Fortunately, since each Final Fantasy is separate, there's no way that can happen. Like even 15, which was originally supposed to take place in the same universe, they eventually and very wisely dropped that idea.
Although from what I hear, the most recent season of Doctor Who that's on the air now, I found that it's actually a bit of an improvement, which would be even better if it weren't Moffat's final season. Yeah. Now he decides to be better right when he's leaving.
Oh, so it's like Jason Griffith as Sonic.
Yeah. He gets better when he's leaving, but by that point it's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a difference though. Griffith's only the actor. Moffat's in charge of the entire show.
Alright, so we're almost done in this particular section. There you go.
And then he gets bitten right when you get to the door.
No, that would be if you were the one playing it.
That would be who's? Me, okay. Because I have such bad luck.
Alright, so there's one there and two over there. Ideas, guys?
Run for it.
You're going to school.
Bucket.
You're
Glibbs, if I
already
run
doing
for
it.
it, they'll hear my steps, and I'll have all of them on my
Then
ass.
tiptoe out of there.
Just run for it. You can run faster than them.
Since I can actually choke these guys, let's choke them.
Yeah, they won't hear you doing that, eh?
Well, it would be
Thank
cheap.
goodness.
Well, it would be cheap if they did.
Thank goodness these runners just stand around doing that instead of running.
Ooh, ha. All right.
I wonder if at some point Pedro's gonna try the Dwebs tactic and just run for it.
Only if I get caught. Let's see.
I'm glad I'm not doing Last of Us Part 2.
Don't worry, I've already taken that off your hands.
Well, it's ever in my hands.
Yeah, true that.
Well, technically, a copy of the game was in my hands when my brother had it.
Alright, so we took care of these three runners. Now let's... But unfortunately, we can't just go through there. We have to get through here. Let's see. We have one there. Ooh, 3 of them.
Which is interesting thing, guys. Around here in my family, the Last of Us was actually the first time we bought a Naughty Dog game since Crash 3 or Crash Team Racing. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we completely skipped out on Jack and Daxter, and we completely skipped out on Uncharted.
Well, that's okay. You got the Nathan Drake collection now.
Which I had to trade it in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I'd already played the ones I wanted to play, and B, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
True. Makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want my shelves to... My shelves are already full with Blu-rays as it is. I want to fill them with all sorts of video games.
Well, maybe you could give us some of those video games.
Well, the problem, Jova, is that yes, most of the games I own are region free. However, the cost of posting them would be a nightmare.
It's okay, Dwebs. I live in Europe, so you can just give them all to me.
And then Pedro could send some to me.
Oh no, I got it. I'll send it to Shiori, who'll send it to Pedro, who'll send it to Jova.
It'll go on a trip around the world.
Yeah. Well, half the world.
Yeah.
And we found ourselves a Firefly pendant. Let's check it out. Peter
Goodness.
Mrazek, some kind of Russian.
Maybe that's the name of one of the developers.
Thank
Probably.
goodness.
Fun fact: the fact that you can collect pendants with all various names, that's actually a throwback to Metal Gear Solid 2. I can tell that Neil is a fan of Metal Gear.
Thank goodness none of these zombies are as smart as Nemesis, otherwise we'd have to worry about them maybe crashing through windows to get at us.
Indeed.
Or being able to actually...
Which Nemesis are you referring to?
Nemesis T-type.
Oh, for a second I thought you were going on about Star Trek Nemesis, because I was thinking about that movie Smart.
Wait, but haven't talked about an actual character, but yeah, Nemesis T-type, who actually may be smarter than Star Trek Nemesis.
Jova, a snail is smarter than Star Trek Nemesis.
Although I still like Star Trek Nemesis better than Insurrection.
So yeah, fortunately there's
That's
an
always-
open window here.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, that's always been the great next generation film quality debate. Really, the only thing people can agree on is that both movies, whether you think one's better than the other, are still pretty bad.
Who would have known that school could rot your brains as much as it has these type?
Unlike Dwebs, your theory about these zombies is that school rotted their brains.
Oh,
No,
Pedro,
I
haven't
wouldn't
you
be
seen kids?
surprised.
Haven't you
They're
seen
my-
kids next
they're
door?
in the-
They're obviously trying to make us forget that we created our parents.
They left the university lecture, and this is the result.
Oh crap. That's not a good sign for me, is it?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, never mind. It's just a runner.
Just the one. I reckon they're the most dangerous enemies in the game because they're so fast.
No, Dwebs, that would be bloaters.
Well, to me they would be, because I'm not that good at reacting
fuck.
at things.
Thanks, Bill.
True. Actually, I see where Droops is coming from. The problem with runners is that they often come in packs and seem to be a bit more cooperative. And
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a nose issues.
well,
Jesus. Boom.
sounds like there's a clicker behind you.
That's okay, I have a
There.
shiv.
Down, girl. Oh shoot, she got back up.
Guess that ship didn't help much.
Now she should stay down, hopefully.
Seriously, there's so many jokes you can make as to how the zombie apocalypse really began.
Good shot, Bill.
So, how long ago before this point did that thing happen that caused a zombie outbreak? Was it 19 years ago?
20.
20. So 1993. This game on set in the UK. There's so many things that they could have said for it to.
It's America.
Well,
Close.
maybe the virus came from. Well, maybe the virus came from the UK. What happened in the UK in 1993?
To give you an idea, Dwebs.
Hold on. Let Droops finish.
Blockbusters got cancelled and people weren't happy.
Remember, Dwebs, Joel here is from Austin, Texas, specifically where Naughty Dog is located.
Well, they're located in Los Angeles.
Actually, no. I think or am I mixing up with Retro Studios? Hold on, let me check. I know there's one that is in Austin, Texas. Let me check.
Ion Storm was based in Texas. Basically, Ion Storm were the company that, for hyping up Daikatana, and yet it was Deus Ex that from one of their secondary project that's their most, well, let's consider their best game.
That reminds me, you know the company who made Echo the Dolphin, Appaloosa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also made Jaws Unleashed.
So they went from a dolphin to a shark.
Very interesting development histories. I mean, the guys who made Siphon Filter and that Uncharted beta game first got their start on Bubsy 3D.
From rags to riches for those guys, it sounds like.
And now they're making that other game.
What other game?
That PS4 one. I can't remember its name now.
Me neither. It's a zombie game. I'll have to...
Wait, are you talking about the one starring that James Franco lookalike?
Yeah.
Or was that the actual James Franco?
Oh, hold on.
Nah, I doubt it.
Oh, crap.
It's tight on the other side.
What about going through here?
What, the doggy door?
Yes, the doggy door. No one would ever think that.
Careful.
Of course.
It's a big doggy door.
You should have given her a gun.
Okay, Bill.
Oh, so now even Bill's saying we should have given her a gun.
Quicker things inside the house.
Oh, yeah, this point. Alright, sure. You say that whenever you're doing stealth, you always get nervous and shit.
Yep.
Well, this is probably
Is this going to be my worst nightmare?
No, well, it's just because this particular stealth session that I'm about to do is particularly tight spaced, shall we say.
Okay.
Yeah, tight space I can work with so long as the game is fair about it.
No, it is. It is. It's just that I'm just speaking to Shiroi specifically.
Oh, I know. I mean, well, sure. Do you think tight spaces are better or worse for you when it comes to stealth? Go smaller spaces as well.
It depends on how much time I have to react.
True. Here it looks like you give an optimal time so long as you don't make any wrong movement.
Yeah. Which is fine.
Alright. So yeah, like Ellie said, there's quite a few of them.
I wonder how unless... we never actually see anyone go from one phase to another, oddly enough.
Yeah, maybe in part 2. Considering part 2 is fully rendered in-game, it could, and considering the more powerful hardware, they might be able to achieve that. Let's see.
If you look to your right, you will see disillusioned DC film fans.
So we're basically in a zombie fraternity league.
Oh, here we go, Shiroi. So basically, in order to get to that place where with stuff in, I have to pass through this clicker.
Ma'am or sir, you're just...
I could just
Excuse me.
I could just kill it using a shiv as the game is prompting me to, but I want to save up my resources.
Huh. Maybe it's gonna be just fine. Doesn't seem to be reacting.
Don't jinx it, Java.
Oh, that's right, they can't see. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go off hearing.
So they're like the aliens from After Earth.
I'd be a little freaked out here because even though that we're being very quiet and they obviously can't hear us, that is a small space and the camera isn't, like, they're not in view of the camera. So...
Well, trust me, like I'm doing right now, as you can see. If you combine your movement with the left analog stick and camera movement with the right analog stick, you can always get any particular amount of view that you need.
Now you think that's unnerving, Shiroi? Wait till you meet the boys of Silence in Bioshock Infinite. They make clickers look like a joke in comparison. Doesn't help that their eyes are literally searchlight.
Alright.
Yay, we got the engine from whatever prank these college students were planning.
Alright. We made it.
I'll get.
Alright, lead the way, Bill.
Who the hell left this here? You got friends in town?
Does this game have an infinite ammo cheat?
Got some idea who might have come through here.
There's this what?
On the other side of
This?
this house.
Does the game have an infinite ammo cheat?
No. The Uncharted games do have cheats, but you have to unlock them through very specific means. This game, however, does not. Ooh, scissors.
By the way, while notes are happening at the moment, do you know what WWE have called one of their pay-per-views?
What?
Great Balls of Fire.
And now you're giving me the fire, and I feel it in my bones.
Yeah, basically, nowadays WWE are now having pay-per-views made for a specific show. Like Raw has some pay-per-views and SmackDown has some pay-per-views, and the Great Balls of Fire one is a Raw one. SmackDown's probably laughing at them at the moment.
Alright, we found ourselves some more weapons for our hunting... Sorry, more bullets for our hunting rifle. And look at that, a baby's room. Or rather, a couple's room. Oh, okay.
With a cot in it. Joel, what did that wardrobe ever do to you?
It killed my family.
No, a stupid police officer killed your family.
Oh. Alright, we'll find a boy's diary. Let's read it.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Ooh, can I read this one?
Hold on.
That's it. I won't bring it up again.
Ellie, you don't need to worry about me.
There we go.
Alright, here we go.
Actually, I think now that I think about it, I don't think I read it, do I? I think I forgot about it because of the
And,
conversation.
Well, actually, I'm scanning across the thing. It looks like you read it.
I do? Oh, I do. Or not.
Make
Can't
up your
trust
mind, Joel.
anyone.
Do you want to read that thing or not?
Boy's diary. Here
Boy's
it is.
diary here.
Go ahead, Dwibs.
It's official. School is closed indefinitely. I guess this outbreak is good for something. No school, no homework, which is fine by me.
Let's just skim
What did I
through
do
it.
all
It's-
this free time?
Let's just skim through it. It's too long.
Dad was consoling Mom last night. Aunt Karen is dead.
No.
He's meant to be free in the wild. Whatever. It's time. Dad says we'll be back before we know it. I think he's full of it.
So basically, the boy went from being, "Oh, isn't this great? No more school because of the outbreak," and then just a week later, I wonder if that little boy is still here. Reminds you of how in BioShock you find the audio log of some guy. Only it turns out he and his wife may be the dead corpses you got the audio tape from.
Yeah.
You know about the first game?
It's exactly the thing
It
that
happens in multiple games.
Yeah, Sticker Truth even made fun of that.
I'm so glad. I nearly accidentally traded in the Bioshock collection, but fortunately I didn't.
Oh, was that before the update or not?
So yeah, here's the irony. Since you were speaking of that, Jova, we're actually going to invade a school.
Oh,
It's reverse.
we're not-
It's reverse recess.
Yes.
so like Recess the movie.
Alright, see you for the next part, everybody.
So yeah.
See ya.